And then later that day, we received a phone call.
So we were at the time working with a trainer, and she had called and she said, I'm working with this company. And Dawn and I sat across from each other so she could see me and I could see her. Her desk was right across from me, and we had these bookshelves in between, so we could look
open.
look at each other as we were on the phone. And she was on speaker, and she said, I'm working with this company. And she said they sell jewelry, more like charms and things like that. And they are interested in purchasing or merging with another company that has a full line, because they're afraid that with just the charms that might kind of phase out. And when it does, what are they going to do? So she said, I immediately thought of you guys. And Dawn and I are like, yeah. And Dawn continues to talk to her, and she's sharing more and more. And she says, and it's two men that own the company. And immediately I remembered Dawn's dream, and I looked over at her and I said, werewolf. And she says, oh, thank you, but I don't think we'll be interested. And we hung up the phone, and I looked at her and I was like, don't you tell anyone about this. I was like, if we're in this business and we have had no pay for 5 years, and if my husband finds out that someone offered to come in and bail you out and you don't want it. But the awesome thing is when that happened, it just like gave us fuel, because it was like, God is in control of this. And if he didn't want us to do that, that means he has a bigger plan for us. And that he gave us that warning right before. And he did that so many times with us.